And now it's time for Ask Roz and Mocha.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 1035 of the Roz and Mocha Show podcast. This is Ask Roz and Mocha, and we kick it all off with a question from Carol. Hi, Carol.
Hi.
What's going on with you today?
Nothing much. How are you?
We are great. Thank you very much for joining us on the show today. What's your question?
Okay, so a question for the team. What do you regret sharing on the radio?
Damn it, Maury. Go ahead.
I regret sharing about my finances. I regret sharing about how often I wear my underwear. I regret talking about hot guys, like my type.
So all the things that make you you.
But I don't regret being me.
Right. But you regret talking about your finances. But I think that we've actually probably helped you with your finances over the years.
You've given great advice.
Because I think that if you were secretly still doing what you did, I don't think your marriage would even be as strong as it is right now.
And I mean, that's saying a lot.
But do you not think so, though?
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's just, I mean, it's embarrassing.
I don't know. Usually when someone says, I regret this thing, right?
Right.
You learn from your mistakes and you just don't do those things again.
Thank you.
But every day on the show, at some point, you're saying something.
I also regret lying in court and talking about it on the radio.
Oh, right.
Oh, that was a big one.
That was a big one.
And bring it up again.
And you brought it up again now.
What happened? So is that when
I was caught using my phone.
Right.
And I lied in court that I wasn't using my phone, but I won the case.
Right.
And then talked about it on the radio.
Right. Yes, that's right. I remember
she'll
that.
lock your ass
What were you
up.
in court for again?
Well, talking and texting.
Oh, right. That's when you got a ticket for talking and texting.
And he thought I was using a BlackBerry.
Right.
No, I thought he thought you were using an iPhone and you said, no, I'm using a BlackBerry.
No, he thought I was using a BlackBerry and I was using an iPhone.
Right. And then didn't you say at the time that it was you gave it to Matthew or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Maury got a ticket and then he got out of the ticket and then he came in here and was like, guys, you're never going to believe what I did in court.
Self-snitch. Anybody? I don't have anything that I regret sharing on the radio. I can't think of a story.
No,
you have anything, Roz?
No, I don't know. Like, I don't really, because I'm, even accidentally, like, I don't think that I've even accidentally said anything. And then the stuff that I wish in the moment maybe I didn't say has always just turned into great comedy anyway.
Sure.
So I would never want to take that back. And I think that even if there's some stuff that you say that, maybe you wish you hadn't said, but once you realize how funny it was, had you planned on saying it, it would never have been as funny.
Totally.
Right? Like there's certain things that you just couldn't say that you would never be able to plan that. I'll give you a great example.
Okay.
Maria and ex-cons.
Yeah.
I don't remember how that happened, but I remember when it came out, her immediate reaction was, oh my God, what did I just say?
Yeah.
And that has now been a source for comedy for months.
Yeah.
Months.
Maria, do you have an answer? And you're not allowed to say anything about ex-cons. Yeah.
No, I think Roz literally encapsulated my answer. I think even if you plan something or you regret something, it ends up turning into great comedy. And I'm a very open person, so I don't regret really saying anything. So yeah I'm good.
Cheesecake?
I can't think of anything that I've personally said. I mean, aside from the noise I made getting a massage in Jamaica, which we run constantly on the show. Maybe having my parents on the show, because I can't tell you how many times people be like, oh, don't forget to take care of my Shemmy, or come on, Shamroy. I get that a lot, but I don't really regret it. It's funny.
Nobody except Maury
has
has put his life at risk.
All the times I talked about the singles parties that my dad went to.
Right.
Bro.
Brings it up again.
Frank J. Sherman going to need another new heart, man.
Like when I used to sit by the front door with all the coats and he would go in and have a great time.
Yeah.
Hey, Carol, is there anything that you've heard on the show over the years? Like how many years have you been listening?
I've been listening to you guys since the COVID lockdown days.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I've been listening to all your podcasts.
Is there anything that you've heard us say on the show where you're like, I wonder if they regret saying that one thing?
Everything Maury said.
Everything
Oh,
more
okay,
sense.
yeah.
Do you remember when Maria mentioned it was her mom's birthday and we called her mom?
Come on.
And then she talked about how all the her other two sisters went all out with what they wrote and made her cry.
Yeah.
And Maria
Let me
literally just sent her
yes.
HBD mom.
No, I wrote happy birthday. Have a good day.
With the kissy face emoji.
Yeah.
See you later. Carol, we appreciate the years of support. Thank you so much for listening. Between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Smooth, cool Santa.
Wow, thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
It is the season.
Wow.
Thanks, Carol.
Yep. Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Melissa says here, with it being Hallmark Christmas movie season, I gotta know, who do you think would make the best leading man based on your actual life? As a Hallmark Christmas movie, Roz, Mocha, Shem, or Maury? My hot take is Roz. He cooks, is hilarious, and has all the charm.
Like, would I be like a good, but like, would I be the guy that they fall for, or would I be the guy that she leaves?
Right.
Right.
No, I think leading man would have to be
Or would
the
I-
one who
That she falls
falls for, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'd probably be the guy working at the tree farm.
yeah.
You know, like I
Still
think
stuck in that town.
Yeah, I
you
think
grew up there.
Yeah, but I'm secretly a billionaire.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah. Because the business had been in your family for like generations.
Yeah, but don't talk about it because my relationship with my father has always been strained, and I don't like money. I've never been motivated by money. But hey, listen, I am worth $1 billion.
And then your high school girlfriend, your high school sweetheart ends up
No, it's got to be
graduating.
stranger. It's got to be stranger.
No, I was gonna say she leaves. She becomes like a big time lawyer in the big city, and then she has to come back because she was hired. You didn't know, but she was hired by maybe your old man to help with a problem with the business, and then forcing the two of you to like work together on this problem.
Yeah. I think that with the secret billionaire, though, the person has to be a stranger because you guys got to be walking through the Christmas tree
guess.
farm and then beyond the pines, like she sees your helicopter.
Sure.
You
Like
know
a
what I
meet
mean?
cute
Right?
moment.
Yeah, like something like that where she falls for the real you, where the high school sweetheart would already know the real
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
don't know if I would trust her. Right? Like that's the only sort of way to do it is that the lawyer from the big city has to have never come from this town, but like her Nana lives there.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And she came to help out Nana.
Yeah.
Right?
Isn't that the premise of
I
All
don't
of them?
know. All of them, Maury?
the one with
single
Ryan
one.
Reynolds
Every single one of
and
them?
Betty White?
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I think that if I was an actor, I think that I don't know if I would say no to those roles, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not hunky enough to do that.
Yes, you are.
No, I don't have the body for it because you always got to take your shirt off. There's got to be like a PG kiss scene in front of a fireplace.
Sure.
Right. And I'm not
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not doing that.
Just to open the roles up a little bit, Maria, would you star in one of these movies where you are the one that, you know, you go to the town and then you fall in love with the local
Yeah,
hunker type
I
of
play a
thing?
great role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think Maria would be.
Oh, what?
Maria would be the girl, the important character would come back to town. Sorry, the main character would come back to town, and Maria would be her best friend from school.
Oh.
Right?
Yes.
Who has all the inside of
Knows
everything.
I got the tea, huh?
everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's who you would be, I think.
Yes.
Edward says here, for those of you that sing in the car, do you go with melody or do you try to harmonize? Sham, go ahead.
Harmony. I do it in here.
I hear Shem
all the
harmonizing to
time.
everything.
I harmonize everything.
Harmonizes to commercials that we
Yep.
play on the show.
all the time.
To the songs.
Can't help
Shem,
it.
even like songs that we play featuring Shem, he will harmonize with us.
Such a narcissist, right? Yeah. I do. I harmonize everything. I can't help it. Can't help it.
Damn it, Maury, what do you do?
I always like to sing backup.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I like to
bad,
be a
not bad.
pep.
Yeah.
Maria, what do you do?
I just go with the melody,
Yeah.
sing my heart out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Sing with the melody. I don't have the voice to harmonize like that.
Yeah.
What about you, Roz?
I think I just go with melody. I actually don't do a lot of car singing, to be honest with you.
No?
You don't?
Oh my God, it's so fun.
No. Like sometimes I will, but like under my breath, but I never belt it out in the car. Like I never.
I think you're lying.
I'm not. Why would I lie? Why would I
It's like
lie?
so
God, it's so
therapeutic to
fun.
just sing your heart out in the car.
Yeah, no, like I do, but I never do that where I'm going full volume Like I don't know
Really?
why. I'll sing stuff. I'll sing along with a song, but I never like perform. I never give it my all.
I'll do it with you in the car.
No, I don't.
Great question. Actually, I'm glad you brought that up, Dan Mori. The times that you used to drive Roz into work and you're listening to music, would you sing in the car with Roz, or would you try to get him to sing along with you?
I was singing. I remember singing all the time.
Yeah.
It was only once a week.
And Roz
though.
would reach over and turn down the radio.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it was only once a week because normally when Maury used to drive me in, we always listened to the news station. But on Fridays, the gay station would play like a super mix, right?
Like it was a dance party.
It was a dance party, and it was the stuff. It was all like Madonna and Cher, and then a whole
RuPaul.
slew RuPaul. Like I never heard a RuPaul song before.
That is like your playlist,
Right?
Maury.
I've never.
great song.
I couldn't sing along to a RuPaul song. I didn't even know RuPaul.
You gotta
sang.
work.
Yep.
How does that go?
You gotta work.
That's it. That's all you got.
That's all I remember.
Yeah,
Okay,
it is.
Roz, if we can just jump into your truck real quick, crank up the volume, and have you harmonize to one of your favorite songs that you listen to.
I don't even know.
Okay, go for
Go
it.
ahead, man.
I'm gonna start to cry. I haven't heard this since I was a kid.
All by myself.
Go, sing.
Shut up.
No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the
You guys
shelf.
are the worst.
Misbehaving, saving my love for you.
I don't even know what you. I don't even want to know what you searched to get this stuff.
Yeah, you don't.
There's like a whole. You got a whole file over there.
Mike says here, has Mocha actually explained why he won't get YouTube Premium?
Yes, thank you.
Especially when he uses it daily.
Yeah, thank you.
By the way, I had to stall for like 15 seconds.
Just then, I know. I could tell what you were
so I
doing.
could get that song. You know what? It's been so long now
Yeah.
that I fought against YouTube Premium that I just refuse. Like, no, there's zero valid reason other
Really,
than
huh?
I just won't do it.
You know that if I was forced to get rid of all of my sort of monthly payments,
Yeah.
YouTube would probably be one of the last.
Really?
Yeah, YouTube Premium. I watch more YouTube than I think anything else.
Yeah, I watch a ton of YouTube, and I
Yeah.
will sit through until
You will.
the option of skipping.
Yeah,
Right? And now, sometimes these long ass, like 20-minute videos,
they're full of them.
yeah, and you get like a double batch
Yeah.
of 2 commercials, and some of them are like friggin' unskippable, especially in the middle of a video.
Yeah. No. My YouTube has not had commercials in years, and it was one of the best expenses I've ever made.
Shem, do you have YouTube Premium?
I sure do.
Yeah.
I love it. I like it, especially with like if I'm like in the car, right, and I want to listen to music or listen to something in the car. I don't have to have the app just open all the time. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I love
Maria,
it.
do you have YouTube Premium?
No, I don't watch YouTube.
Oh, okay.
No,
Thank
no.
God I'm not alone. Dan Mori? I'm not.
Yeah, I
But
do
I will
actually.
say though,
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, shoot.
if TikTok had to get a premium, I'd buy it.
Yeah, of course you would.
Nope.
We
Do you
know
guys
would.
all have things in your cars that let your phone play through the car speakers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bluetooth? Yeah.
Apple CarPlay.
And CarPlay?
Oh, yeah.
You don't?
I don't.
I don't have that.
I don't.
You have Bluetooth?
Not anymore.
You do. Your
No,
car
I
has
did.
Bluetooth.
I just don't remember. No, I have a new phone, so it doesn't
yeah,
sync
but you
up.
still have, your car has Bluetooth.
You can still
Yeah, it
connect your
does.
phone. You
Connect
just
it.
forget
Yeah.
device and re-add it.
Yeah, I have to figure that out. So I've been sort of
Let me
talking to
guess,
people on the phone on speakerphone.
Yeah.
He's going to go to the dealership. Watch.
Yeah. No, my car doesn't have Bluetooth. I can't listen to anything on my phone in my car.
Why?
I mean,
Oh.
I do. I one time I took the bottom of a coffee cup, and because there was something I wanted to.
he didn't.
I was driving back from the cottage,
Yeah.
right, and there was something that I wanted to listen to. It was like a podcast or something like this years ago, and I have a holder for my phone. You guys got holders for your phones in your car?
Correct.
Okay,
No.
so I have a holder for my phone, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a magnetic thing. It's really great. The technology is amazing. Okay,
Oh, welcome
and
to
so
life.
what I did was I hit play on the video, but I had a coffee cup, right? And I took the coffee cup, and at the bottom of the coffee cup on the side, I cut a slat in it, right? And then I slid my phone inside the coffee cup so it was sticking out of the bottom of the phone. And I put it on the magnet and I hit play, and it gave me like at least 50% more volume.
Yeah, you-
Sounded like it was coming through the speakers.
You made a speaker.
I did.
Hashtag science.
Yes.
Listen to this on
It was
full blast.
I know for certain
Yeah, if
the one I
If anybody is interested in making your own speaker for your phone, hit me up.
Do you still use 2 cups to talk to people across the room?
Shut up.
That's a long ass string too. Okay. Before we get to Grace's question, we'll go back to the phones. Hi, Teresa. It's Roz Mocha.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good.
Wonderful. We understand you got a question.
I do. Okay, so years ago, my son and I were listening to the radio show on our morning ride to school, and Roz told us a story of how Roxy was at the mall, lost her purse, and no one turned it in. He talked about how he couldn't believe someone would find a little girl's purse and not turn it in. So I need an update. Did Roxy ever find her purse?
Okay, so
How long ago was this story?
I mean, it was probably from 2016 because I was driving him to high school. And he's 24 years old now.
Yeah. So I saw your question come in, and you know what's interesting is over the weekend, I asked Roxy. I was just like, "Hey, listen, when you lost your purse at the mall that time, and did you ever get it back?" And she was like, "What purse?"
Because she would have been like 6
she would
or
have been
7, right?
like 6, I think,
Yeah.
at the time. And she's like, "What purse?" And I'm like, "I don't know." I'm like, a fan asked a question that like, "Hey, Roxy lost a purse," and I guess they were listening to the podcast or whatever. And I'm like, "Did you ever get that purse back?" And she's like, "I don't even know what purse." And then she goes, "Oh my God, my watermelon purse." So this was something my kid had completely forgotten about.
Oh, I dug up an old wound.
And you dug up an old wound.
Oh no!
So then she
Day
was
ruiner?
crushed. And she last night sat on the couch going through the things that were in her purse, her little kid things that she lost, and then remembering how upset she was and remembering how she couldn't believe all that. This was it was gone. It was out of her life. And then you asked the question, I bring it up, and it was like evening ruiner.
Oh my God.
So she never got the purse back.
So she's reminiscing. What can you recall? Like what stuff was she saying that was in that purse?
It was just like her loom was in there, and then she had something else that she had made. They used to make these. She used to make these like little pets where you would it was like with yarn, but you would hit it with a needle and you could create these little animals. She had one of those in there. I think she had a birthday card in there, and it hadn't been her birthday in months. Right?
Any money in there or anything?
I don't think she had money at that point, but probably a gift card realistically, because we were at the mall. I probably would have let her hang on to her gift card. But yeah, so that all came back. It wasn't good.
Oh no.
Yeah, but no, she never got her watermelon purse back.
Wow.
Yeah, and again, I'll say what I said back then too, which is I can't believe somebody didn't find, and it had her name written in it. We know that, but I can't believe somebody found a little kid's purse at a mall and opened it.
And took it.
And didn't return it.
Yeah.
Or like didn't drop it off somewhere.
Bro, I'm going to buy her a new watermelon purse.
She doesn't need believe me, she doesn't need a new watermelon purse. She doesn't need that. She's got everything.
Teresa, thanks for bringing up old
Oh, sorry.
I'm just kidding. You are wonderful. That was a great question. Thank you, Teresa, for listening. Thanks for joining us on the podcast. Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Oh my gosh. I'm not going to pick. I'm sorry.
No, you have to, though. You know how this game works.
Well, my son's going to say Mocha. I'm going to say Roz.
All right, there you go. Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
We end off today's Ask Roz and Mocha with this question from Grace, who says, what colors/shades do you gravitate towards when it comes to clothing, i.e. bright, dull, muted, or blacks, grays, brown tones?
Black, gray, white, and pink.
There you go. Dan Maury?
Always like greens or gray.
Oh, gray, yeah. Maria?
I'm kind of all over the map.
Same.
Yeah. I wear any
Sometimes
color.
you're all over the map in the same day. Both of you.
Me?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You have shirts that have all different stuff on them.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like a hat or like whatever. Mocha used to, by the way. And I don't know if you do anymore. Not as much anymore.
What?
Back in the day, Mocha's hat used to match his watch, used to match his shoes.
Oh, today, I'd say the shoes match kind of the whole outfit.
But it was always the thing that tied everything together was your hat matched your watch, matched your shoes.
Oh,
like
yeah,
if you
yeah,
had if you had a red and yellow hat, your watch band would be red and yellow, and your shoes would be red.
I know,
and
but
yellow.
now I got an Apple Watch, right?
Yes.
So like I have like one band. Sometimes I'll switch it out for another color. Whereas before I had like, oh my God,
so
my
many
watch
watches.
collection was bananas.
Yeah.
I had like 20 watches at one point.
Yeah. So if Mocha was wearing like a dark blue and baby blue hat, he would have like a dark blue baby blue watch, and his shoes would be dark blue baby blue. Like he had the whole and then so jeans or whatever it was, that was just almost, they were accessories to his accessories.
Yeah, Mr. Steal Your Girl. Shem?
Despite me wearing a black sweater now, I tend to think I'd lean more with like bright colors for the most part. Like I have a lot of bright hoodies and t-shirts and stuff like that. Yeah.
All right, there you go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all of your questions. We'll post once a week on Instagram at Kiss925. You'll see a picture and or video that reads Ask Roz and Mocha. 2 of you will be selected to join us on a future episode of a podcast. Thank you very much for listening. This has been the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
Kiss925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.